it's smuggling.
Right.
Basically, that's what
Right.
it is. And then you'll be subject to the laws of the land if you're caught doing that. So register with NEMA, get the paperwork done, register your plane. So when you're going over there, you're fine. And and do not register, pick up people and fly them. Now you're human trafficking,
Right.
smuggling. Go to the proper channels and get it done.
That's the same reason why President Trump has made the order that he has, that if you have a visa or passport, that's one thing, but if you're not,
Right.
you need-
anyone could
it
mix
could be
in
anybody,
with
that's
the
right.
with the people who need it, and then next thing you know, you're allowing the criminal element to come in.
That's right.
And so again,
rules are in place
Rules
for
are in
a
place for a
reason,
reason.
and they're definitely good to follow. So that really helps clear that up. Now let's talk about some of the donations, and I'll skip back to Operation 300 here for 1 minute. They do have a lot of items, but folks, they need money. I mean, these planes are flying over there. The pilots are flying over there. This all costs money with gas. So, even if right now the supplies are full at the airport, money is always needed. And
Yeah.
it just, as you said, this gentleman that was, so gracious to make sure he flew everybody out of there. It cost a lot of
Cost them over
money
$250,000
one
in
person,
fuel. One
$250,000
person.
fuel. So, these things are all very helpful. But let's talk about the other things that are needed in the Bahamas, because again, if you go to that website, one thing they said, we don't want, or we will not accept any used clothes or old mattresses, for example.
Right.
So what are the main things that people should be focusing on donating right now?
Well, we're getting a lot of foods, we're getting a lot of water, stuff like that, and that's fine. A lot of people, like you said, lost everything they owned. Clothing, they need new clothing, baby clothing, please. Something people don't think about: diapers.
Right. Right.
That's important.
Formula, probably.
Personal items, women's feminine personal items
That's right.
too. So all of these things are desperately needed. We also, in order to help clear debris, they need tools, chainsaws, shovels, axe, stuff like that. Will help even the locals who stayed on the island to help clean up. That's something they'll need also. Generators and such.
Generators, workforce,
Yeah.
just saying, your plywood, sheetrock, start building again.
Yeah.
Drip caps, nails, plastic sheeting rolls, chainsaws. It's all on bahamas.com/relief, the things that they really need.
Yeah. Also on the Medical Society of the Bahamas, they send out items that need for medical supplies. Insulin for diabetics,
Right.
Fluids, basic stuff. I wouldn't say needles, but definitely they still need that, with syringes and bandages and ACE wraps, and medical supplies is also needed too. And I posted that on my Facebook page, that Medical Association of the Bahamas, coming from their president, said that that's exactly what they need: medical supplies to help.
They need more.
Yeah.
What about just topicals like antibiotics,
Yeah.
Neosporin, those kinds of things?
Antibiotics and Neosporins, and any of those topical creams that could curb infection.
Right.
That's definitely needed too. And what I did was, on my Facebook page, when I put out what the National Association of the Medical Association of the Bahamas needed, I tagged a lot of my friends who are in the medical industry.
Yes.
Doctors and nurses and hospitals. So, they'll see that came from them, from the Medical Association of the Bahamas. So that's medical supplies. One thing I didn't think of until I saw that from them.
Right.
That was definitely needed.
Again, folks, we're talking with Calvin Turnquest, and he is truly a man in the know. You're from the Bahamas. Many of the people in governmental offices, right down to just your family's there.
Yeah.
So certainly you're a good one to get some wonderful information from what we can do here in the United States to help and not hinder, because sometimes helping does hinder, and if we're doing it in the wrong way. So it's all really important. So Calvin Turnquest, you'll probably get some more people here following your Facebook page so we can get that information.
Please do.
Tell me just a little bit about Bahamas Strong, because it's going to come back.
It's going to come back.
Bahamian people. It takes a lot to take you down, and you don't go down. So
we are resilient people, and very creative. But they're going to bounce back. I mean, you'll see where they're online and they're asking for help, and but they are proud people, and it takes a lot for them to come out and ask for help. I mean, shoots. Even I try not to sometimes to my own detriment. But
Yes.
they are a strong people. They are willful. They will come back and they'll bounce back fast. I was at a meeting last night, and people nod their head when I said, and out of the ashes rose a phoenix. And this
That's
is
right.
exactly what's going to happen for the Bahamas. I think they're going to come back stronger, better, and we'll be able to go back and enjoy paradise again.
And Jackie Pecanis, we appreciate you tuning in. She says, thank you for giving really good information out there. What about visiting the other islands? I've seen some posts about that said, this has happened to the 2 islands, but please still continue to visit us because we depend on your tourism dollars.
Yes, and that's key. People have been getting messages where people have said that some people have been canceling their reservations for vacation and such, but it's even though Grand Bahama and Abaco has been hit, we still have all the other islands. Eleuthera is still there with the beautiful pink sands. Exuma is still there. You still can go swim with the pigs.
Yes.
Nassau and Paradise Island still open for business. You can still go bone fishing in the flats of Andros. You can still dive in the caves under Andros. There's lots of stuff. Long Island, where I'm from, is still there waiting. There are times where Long Island is such a long and beautiful island that you can walk an entire day on the beach and not see anyone else.
Oh, that's rare anymore.
I know, right? Now we can have an influx of people, but that's fine. But this Bahamas is still there and open and ready to welcome everyone who comes to visit. And this will help us rebuild and bounce back quicker. If you do not cancel your reservations, then please come on and visit.
Absolutely. We absolutely love the Bahamas, and Meridian Marina, sponsoring my show here. We have been there so many times and brought so many people over, and it's all of the boating community. It's hit us hard.
Yes.
Because the Bahamian people are always so friendly and so helpful. And it's part of yes, we're going to paradise, the islands, what happens in the Bahamas stays in the Bahamas. But the truth is it's the people there that are so welcoming that make it such a special experience for everybody.
Yes.
So that's, there's such an outpouring to try and help the Bahamas get back on its feet as quick as possible. And it's the Grand Bahama Island, the Abacos, and the surrounding areas there. But, we're here, and Calvin, I so appreciate you coming in and giving us some insight on what's really important and the proper channels so we can help the most.
I agree. And anytime you need me to come back and give an update on what's going on, I'm more than happy to do it.
Love to have you that. And I wish all the best to your family and your mom and, all your relatives. You'll see a lot of Turnquest over there, by the way, and they can be really high up in the government. Yeah. And yes, they are related.
We are related.
So, as we're signing out here, Calvin, last words, here.
Well, just
locally.
keep on coming to the Bahamas. I know I have lots of friends here who go by boat all the time, and don't forget us. We're there. We love having you guys come and visit. And like you said, what happens to Bahamas stays in the Bahamas.
That's right. And that's paradise right off our coast. So
that's right.
Operation 300, Iggy, if you'll put that up one more time. This is our local effort. And I really want to shout out Operation 300. They have.
Especially to Steve Layton, who headed that effort coming in.
Steve Layton, absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, they went into motion so quickly, faster than I saw anybody. And we're getting relief supplies over there. So kudos to Operation 300. Steve Layton, thank you so much for your efforts in coordinating it. So thank you, Kelvin. And Bahamas Strong. We're going to get you back.
Yes.